Hey Hydrohaven family, welcome back to another exciting episode of Plant Magic. Today's video is all about one of the most essential components of successful gardening, choosing the best soil for your plants. Whether you're growing vegetables, flowers, or indoor houseplants, soil plays a crucial role in determining their health and growth. So, if you're looking to give your plants the best possible start, stick with me as we dive into the specifics. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and share this video with fellow plant lovers. Let's get that garden growing. Before we dive into the different types of soil for various plants, it's important to understand what soil actually does for your plants. At its core, soil serves as the foundation for plants. It holds nutrients, provides drainage, maintains moisture, and allows for proper root growth. But not all plants need the same kind of soil to thrive. Each type of plant has its own unique requirements. In this guide, we'll cover how to choose the right soil based on your plant's needs, ensuring that they get the best conditions for optimal growth. When it comes to indoor plants, the type of soil you choose can make or break their survival. Most indoor plants prefer a light, well-draining potting mix. Potting soil is generally made up of a combination of organic materials like peat moss, compost, and perlite, which helps with aeration and moisture retention. These components allow the roots to breathe and prevent them from becoming waterlogged. When selecting potting soil, it's important to avoid regular garden soil, which can be too heavy for containers. Garden soil tends to retain too much moisture, which can lead to root rot and other issues. Look for a light, fluffy mix that is specifically formulated for indoor plants, such as those labeled all-purpose potting mix or houseplant mix. A good potting soil also contains essential nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, key elements that plants need to grow strong and healthy. Be sure to select a mix that suits the specific needs of your plants, as some plants, like succulents, may require a drier, less nutrient-dense mix, while others, like tropical plants, may need richer, more moisture-retentive soil. Cacti and succulents are some of the easiest plants to care for, but they do require a very specific soil mix to thrive. These plants come from arid, desert-like climates, where the soil is often dry, well-draining, and sandy. For cacti and succulents, you'll want to use a well-draining cactus and succulent mix that is coarse and doesn't hold too much moisture. The key here is ensuring that the soil drains quickly, as cacti and succulents don't like to sit in wet conditions. A typical cactus soil mix contains sand, perlite, and sometimes a bit of compost or organic matter, which helps with aeration and drainage. This type of soil mimics the desert environment, allowing your plants to thrive without the risk of overwatering. When repotting or planting succulents and cacti, you may want to add a layer of small stones or gravel at the bottom of the pot to further improve drainage. This will prevent water from sitting around the roots and causing damage. If you're growing vegetables or flowering plants, you'll want a soil mix that's nutrient-rich and well-draining. For most vegetables, a loamy soil mix is ideal. This type of soil has a good balance of sand, silt, and clay, providing the necessary structure for strong root growth while also retaining the nutrients that your plants need to thrive. For garden beds or larger containers, you can enrich the soil with compost or organic fertilizers to improve its nutrient content. This is especially important for plants that have high nutrient requirements such as tomatoes, peppers, and lettuce. Compost is also a great way to improve soil structure, add beneficial microorganisms, and retain moisture, which is essential for healthy plant growth. For flowers, a well-balanced potting mix works best, though certain flowering plants may require more specific care. For instance, roses prefer slightly acidic, well-drained soil that retains moisture but doesn't become soggy. On the other hand, annual flowers like petunias do well in loamy, well-draining soil, which can help support their rapid growth and frequent blooming. Acid-loving plants, also known as ericaceous plants, require a specific type of soil that is acidic, with a pH of around 5.5 or lower. Plants like rhododendrons, azaleas, and blueberries are prime examples of plants that prefer acidic soil. These plants thrive in soil that is rich in organic matter, but low in calcium, which helps maintain the acidic environment they need. To create the perfect acidic soil mix, you can incorporate materials like peat moss and pine bark into your soil. These materials help lower the pH and create an ideal environment for acid-loving plants. Be mindful of the pH levels of your soil. If you're unsure, it's always a good idea to test it with a simple soil test kit to ensure it's within the optimal range for your plants. For outdoor garden beds, the right soil mix can vary depending on your region, the types of plants you want to grow, and the climate. However, loamy soil tends to be the go-to option for most gardeners. Loam is a balanced mixture of sand, silt, and clay, and it offers good water retention and drainage while still providing the right nutrients for plant growth. If your garden soil is too heavy, meaning it holds too much moisture, or too sandy, meaning it doesn't retain water or nutrients well, you may need to amend it with organic material like compost, manure, or peat moss. These amendments will improve soil texture, increase water retention, and provide valuable nutrients to the soil. For vegetables, herbs, and flowers, you may want to add a slow-release fertilizer to ensure a steady supply of nutrients throughout the growing season. Always be sure to test your soil's pH and adjust as needed to provide the best growing conditions. Choosing the right soil for your plants is one of the best things you can do to ensure they thrive. Whether you're growing indoor plants, outdoor vegetables, or succulents, understanding their unique soil needs is crucial to their success. Don't forget, using high-quality soil will help your plants grow healthier, stronger, and more vibrant, making your garden a true haven. That's it for today's guide. I hope you now feel more confident in selecting the best soil for your plants. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button, share with fellow gardeners, and let me know in the comments which soil type works best for your plants. Happy gardening, and I'll see you in the next video.